Alright, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be working on the Goldwing a little bit. There's a lot you missed obviously because it's obviously not how it was, but I'm going to be building brackets for the gas tank so it sits upright because right now the metal's a little flexed and it moves a lot. And what I want to do is put body filler over the sides I stuck on it and body filler on the tank, but if the metal's flexing like this, the body pillar is going to crack, so I have to get it sturdy before I can go doing that. So I'll show you some supplies I got for that. I got 3 of these brackets. They're just construction brackets. I got them from Walmart. They're like $2 a piece. That's what I use for a lot of the stuff on the motorcycle. I use them to hold up my headlights and my turn signals and rear turn signals and all that stuff. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling the gas tank off, and those are going to go between here and up here, and it's going to rivet it to here so that way it sits solid, because that flex will crack my body filler and then I'll have to just keep fixing it over and over again. I guess I can tell you a little about the Goldwing. I got this guy in on a trade for a trailer. I traded this for a box trailer. When I got him, he wasn't running. It had all the front fairings, side fairings. It had saddlebags in the rear back there. So what I did is I stripped all the fairings off, which unfortunately the turn signals and headlights were in. Same with the back. The back lights were in the saddlebags in the back trunk. So I took and made turn signals out of trailer lights. I built the bracket for the headlight so that way it'll mount to the bike when I pull the fairing off. I did the same thing for the rear. I got my license plate holder, my trailer light, I got a license plate light, and then down under here is my stop light. I shaved the seat down so it sat a little lower because the bike's a little tall for me. I redid the exhaust and just threw some cherry bombs on it. But that's it for now. It's nowhere near done, but we're getting there. I'm planning on this winter to be putting body filler on it and possibly painting it, so I got to get going on that. But first step would be to get those brackets in there.
Don't shoot me down. Oh no, how low can you go? You're so dramatic. You're so dramatic. Driving fast, you get to work. Queen is there just being a jerk, running your mouth 1,000,000 miles an hour. She's talking trash, it's going sour. There's something makes you hurt, cut you down, make you hit the dirt. Say, she's got that diva thing, that D-I-V-A diva thing. Say, why can't you say you're sorry for treating me so naughty? Just want an apology, is that against your personal theology? What I do to deserve this, how'd I get on your bad list? Just want to make it right. Please, Queen, please, let's not fight. Let's not fight, let's not fight. I don't wanna fight tonight. You had your chance to right your wrong. Can't we all just get along? You go and talk behind my back. Don't you know that's whack? It's a personal attack.
Alright guys, so I got my bracket built out of these guys. I ended up using that third one to cut into smaller pieces to weld to that. Ended up with this. And basically, I'll show you where it's gonna fit, if you can see it. So this guy's gonna go in. There's a bolt hole down here. It's part of the bearing for the motorcycle. So I'm gonna use that bolt hole to hold the bottom hole. This is gonna press up against the top here. It's gonna hold this piece straight. So that way, when I do decide to put Bondo and stuff on it, the tank doesn't want to flex as much. It's not going to be able to move. So that's good. I'm just going to have to build one of these to the other side. But since I got this first one done, the other side should go by a lot quicker and a lot smoother.
It's a personal attack. Oh snap! So friend you are to me, you're Miss Personality. Are you blind to see you're such a drama queen? You're so dramatic. Fresh off the chopping block. cut me deep.
Alright guys, got both my brackets built, labeled them left and right because they're actually two different lengths. So I'm going to be throwing them on the motorcycle now. I don't have rivets right now, but I'm going to go ahead and bolt the bottom side in, down on the bottom here. And then I'm going to have to drill holes in the top up here and put rivets in there just to help hold it in place because I don't want this thing falling over and moving around. Then once I get those holes drilled, I'll just be down to putting some body filler on it and painting it. I mean, that's not the last thing I'm going to do. I have some plans for suspension and everything, but this is just to get the fake fuel tank held up and all that, so. Come on. Yeah, that's really tight in there, so I got that the way I wanted it. Alright. Come on. Yeah, that's real solid. I like that. So that's what we'll go with. Put the other side on. You know what? No, it'll work. Damn, I can't get this side to going. There it went. That side's not as tight as I wanted it to be, but it's alright. It's tight enough that it's not going to flex when I go to put Bondo and stuff on it, so yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Alright guys, the Goldwing, I got those brackets in, I got it all bolted up wherever I wanted. I decided to use bolts instead of rivets because I couldn't find rivets that were big enough to fit the hole in that metal. But I got to the point I got at and realized I'm not going to body fill and paint it because there's still other work I need to do to the bike. That's the clutch. So the brake master cylinder, I think it's all corroded and stuff inside of here, so it doesn't release the brake all the way and causes it to stay closed and lock up the front tire. So I'm probably going to be replacing the caliper. Well, this is the other caliper. I'm replacing the caliper. It goes on here. I'm replacing the master cylinder, but brake fluid is extremely corrosive. All of, see if I can find it. Yeah, this is what happens when brake cleaner hits paint. It just eats it off. And so if I go and Bondo and paint all of this the way I wanted to, I spill brake fluid on it, I just messed everything up. But back to those bolts. So those are the original bolts I had holding the tank on. Then up here is where I couldn't get the rivet in, so I bolted it through the sheet metal. It ended up being pretty sturdy. I mean, that's fairly solid, so I'm confident the body filler isn't gonna end up cracking there. But as the update, it's gonna be a long process, so I think I'm gonna end up doing this in episodes. So just, I guess, stay tuned. And I'll slowly be plucking away at it. You see I had the front tire off. I gotta put that back on at some point, but yeah, so we'll see.